of everything important since the dawn of time. I'm gonna have this. It is April 14th, and here we are in a graveyard, yet again. Where we will all eventually wind up one day. But let's see, what happened today? In 1561 was, on this date, was the Nuremberg UFO incident. Any pre-Roswell UFO stories are so interesting because it's like before pop culture. I mean, 1561, like what were they talking about? Like the entire town talks about like some aerial battle with like not flying discs per se, but like some sort of entities above their heads that like was this like a mass hallucination, you know, like how they were talking about like the werewolf scare in Europe was like supposedly brought on by like wheat that had gone bad or something, right? Like they were all like mass drugged or poisoned by mistake. Was this something like that? Nobody knows, but everybody in Nuremberg in 1561 on April 14th saw something very strange and unusual above their heads, and nobody can really explain it. Yeah. 1898 today, Lee Tracy was born, who is a Hollywood actor who personified the like fast-talking 1930s like, you know, reporter shtick. I think he got his start on Broadway doing that in the front page play. But then he winds up in like all these really great pre-code films, some horror films, like Dr. X with Lionel Atwill and Fay Wray. But also one of my favorites of his is The Strange Loves of Molly Louvain, which is like his best movie. It's really good. Check this stuff out. Yeah. 1928 today, Laugh Clown Laugh premiered. The Lon Chaney Sr., one of the multiple Lon Chaney Sr. broken-hearted clown movies out there. One of my favorites, although He Who Gets Laughed is my favorite broken-hearted clown Lon Chaney film of all of them, I must say. What else? 1965 today, Graham Grant, Captain Drugbuster himself, born, hence the Dementor Go shirt. 1971, Blood on Satan's Claw is my middle name, and it premiered today, April 14th. Further, like, I grew up like having no interest in like 70s movies. I thought they all had like a brown color scheme to them or something, and like everything had to be like, you know, pre-code horror films or like, you know, Technicolor, like, you know, Hammer horror with like, you know, bright red blood and everything, and so it took me. I had seen this when I was younger, and it was like such a turnoff for like its color scheme. And in recent years, I've made up for it because wow, what a fantastic movie! It really, you know, the folk horror sub genre is like very hip at the moment, but whatever, this movie's fantastic. So that's it, a whole day. I'm gonna go take a dirt nap. Good night.